Hey everyone, today we're diving into some of the most intense and unbelievable real-life moments from around the world. From nature's fury to accidents you'd never expect, everything you're about to see actually happened. Get ready because this is going to be one wild ride. Oh my God, just as firefighters were battling the blaze, a massive explosion ripped through. Flames surged violently, blowing parts of the house into the air. It all happened in a flash, and no one saw it coming.
I told you guys. I yelled at them too, man.
Sometimes you can be sitting in your own backyard and still not be safe. This moment reminds us that danger doesn't always come from afar. Sometimes it starts right where we feel most secure. Sometimes you can be sitting in your own backyard and still not be safe. This moment reminds us that danger doesn't always come from afar. Sometimes it starts right where we feel most secure. Mid-air terror as the cockpit canopy suddenly bursts open. Dutch pilot Nareen Melkumjan faced a life-threatening moment while flying her Extra 330LX. Wind roared, pressure shifted, chaos erupted, but she stayed calm and landed safely. Every flight carries dozens of stories, dozens of lives. When one crashes, it's not just news, it's memories lost, families broken, and a stark reminder of how fragile every journey through the sky can be. A massive fireball erupts in broad daylight. The fire at a chemical plant in Illinois triggered a terrifying explosion, sending flames sky high and engulfing the area in thick black smoke. The ground shook, and what followed was overwhelming. A terrifying crash at the intersection. An electric vehicle, reportedly out of control with failed brakes, slammed directly into the side of a truck. The impact echoed like an explosion, leaving the car in mangled ruins. A truck suddenly crashed into a house in Malappuram, smashing through a fence and tossing everything in its path. Fortunately, no one was seriously injured, but the fear remains. A massive vortex barrels toward town. On December 14, 2024, Scotts Valley was thrown into chaos as a powerful tornado touched down, sweeping debris and destruction in its path. A scene that felt straight out of an apocalyptic film.
Here's Redbud, y'all. We got hit pretty bad.
The tornado left destruction and unanswered questions. Why so suddenly? Could it have been predicted? What's clear is this: nature will always be more powerful than we expect.
all this damage.
In a place where rain is rare, people in Mecca never expected to see water rise so quickly. Cars were stranded, residents climbed onto rooftops for safety. These images capture what feels like a waking nightmare.
الجيم سندفن.
In that peaceful setting, nature offered a gentle reminder. We're just guests in this vast world. One passing wing, no warning, no noise, yet it left behind a smile and a memory worth keeping. The whale didn't choose to come ashore, but the ocean is changing, and these silent giants are among the first to suffer. A somber yet beautiful sight, urging us to reflect on how we treat our seas. They weren't saving just a boat, they were saving their lives. The villagers gave it all to pull their trusted vessel, but the rising waters were too fast, too strong. Boom! A firestorm erupts in the snow. A 100-plus pound thermite explosion lights up the sky, sending sparks flying as snow instantly melts. It's dangerously beautiful, a spectacle of raw chemistry and pure power. One explosion, so just seconds, but the consequences are long-lasting. The diesel plant blast didn't just destroy property, it shattered the sense of safety for an entire community. In the modern world, industry unchecked becomes a threat. The hillside collapses like a roaring waterfall of earth. In just seconds, a massive landslide strikes in Yenbai, sweeping everything in its path. It's sudden, brutal, and leaves devastation in its wake. In a flash, the roof of a large building lifts and crumbles into a cloud of dust. Was it the wind? Weak structure? Whatever the reason, the scene sends people below fleeing in panic. That morning, people woke to find Banask buried under a blanket of snow. Outdoor cafes became silhouettes in the cold wind. A winter day didn't begin with the sound of bells, but with the hush of white silence. But with the... Everyone held their breath, waiting for the crash. But no, the car skimmed through like it was skating on a razor's edge. A moment even the driver probably can't believe he pulled off.
Bantuane iki penting wargane Pak, monggo. Tolong dikondisikan, parah.
A raging flood swallowing the night. Flash floods sweep through alleys and yards in central Java, with only flashlight beams and roaring waters cutting through the darkness. A haunting scene straight out of a nightmare.
Belum ditemukan, alhamdulillah sudah ditemukan. Orangnya hanyut.
Everything swept away in seconds. Motorbikes, furniture, even rooftops, dragged through the muddy torrents flooding Sukabumi, a chaotic scene that feels straight out of an apocalyptic film.
Barat sudah mulai meluap. Air sudah mulai masuk ke jalan.
The ocean, quiet yet never gentle. As we focus on capturing its beauty, nature quietly takes a life. No warning, no second chance. Remember, nature is to be respected, not challenged. Accidents don't always end with the crash itself. Even recovery efforts can be dangerously unpredictable. This is a stark reminder: never let your guard down, before or after the incident. Some moments remind us that beauty doesn't need to last. It just needs to be witnessed. The aurora is one of them, fleeting, untouchable, and utterly humbling.
If these moments amazed you, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss the next incredible thing. Thank you for watching. And stay tuned because the most incredible moments are still to come.